Here I have two shocks. One is the BR series, black shock body. One is the DS series, silver shock body. I'm going to give you the simplified version of what the difference between these two shock bodies, aka dampers, is, and why I like to recommend DS front and BR rear on drift applications. Alright, so let's start with the BR series first. This is a single adjustable linear valved damper. So what linear means is that no matter how fast this piston shaft is moving, the force generated from the shock is the same all the way throughout the curve, aka linear. It works really good on the rear of a drift car. And here I have the DS series, otherwise known as digressive. And what that means is when the piston shaft is traveling at low speed rebounding compression, 50 millimeters or less per second, the force generated from the damper is increased to prevent things like pitch, roll, and dive. You want your drift car to be planted in the front. That's why this is the superior single adjustable shock for that. So I like to recommend this a lot in the front, as when the piston shaft is at low speed compression, the force generated is increased, and it seems to do really well on transition in a drift car. But in my opinion, it's not really ideal for the rear of a drift car because it's squatting and it's always going to be low speed when it's squatting, and that's going to fight grip. It's essentially lowering your grip ceiling, in my opinion. That's why I like the BR series in the rear. You have a linear dampening curve. It's the same force for the dampening setting that you're on all the way throughout the travel, no matter how fast or slow this piston shaft is moving. So in my opinion, and everybody else that I put on this setup's opinion, DS front, BR rear is the way to go on a drift car. But obviously this needs to be spec'd out to your specific build with the proper spring rates, the proper lengths for roll center correction and other things like that. And yeah, you can follow me for more tech tips.